Imagine standing up from your favorite chair after watching your evening show, and suddenly your legs feel like someone poured lead into them. Those thick, twisting blue lines that weren't there a few years ago now throb and ache. And deep down, you worry they're a warning sign for something far worse, like a clot that could change everything in a single heartbeat. You clicked on this video because the thumbnail promised that 99% of seniors don't know there's a simple vitamin that can help say goodbye to varicose veins. And the title asked the question burning inside you. What actually happens when you start giving your body this one missing vitamin? I'm so glad you're here, because most people just cover their legs and hope it goes away. But the truth is, those heavy, restless, swollen legs are quietly begging for help you can give them starting today with foods you already love. Have you ever looked down at your calves and wondered why they suddenly look and feel so different from the legs that carried you through decades of gardening, dancing, grandchildren's hugs, and whether there's still time to bring back that light, easy feeling again? Stay with me, because in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly why your veins are struggling right now, and the gentle fruits and vegetables that can start turning everything around faster than you think. As we get past 65, something quiet starts happening deep inside our legs that nobody really talks about at family dinners or even at the clinic. The tiny valves inside your veins, the ones that used to push blood back up toward your heart like little one-way doors, they start to get tired and leaky. Gravity wins a little more every year, so blood pools down in your calves and ankles instead of flowing nicely upward. That extra pressure stretches the vein walls, turns them twisty and dark, and leaves your legs feeling like you've been standing all day, even when you've only walked to the mailbox. The swelling presses on nerves, so you get that restless ache at night that keeps you tossing in bed. And the skin can even itch or feel hot. What's worse, when blood sits still like that for too long, it can form little clots nobody sees coming. Most folks think it's just old age, but it's actually your body sending up a gentle flare asking for one particular vitamin and a handful of plant friends that can tighten those tired valves and move the blood again. And the beautiful part is, you don't need fancy pills or painful treatments. Nature already put everything we need in the produce aisle. Keep watching, because next I'm going to reveal the exact vitamin your legs are starving for right now, and the first two fruits that deliver it in the sweetest way possible. The vitamin your veins are quietly crying out for is vitamin C, plain and simple. Yet most of us over 65 are getting less than half of what our legs truly need to stay strong and smooth flowing. See, vitamin C isn't just for colds. It's the main builder of collagen, that stretchy protein that keeps the walls of your veins firm and elastic instead of thin and baggy. When collagen starts running low, those little vein valves sag, blood backs up, and the swelling and twisting get worse every month. Even more important, vitamin C keeps your blood from getting too sticky. Studies show people low in it have a much higher chance of tiny clots forming in the legs, the kind that can travel when you least expect it. The gentle truth is that after 65, our bodies don't hold on to vitamin C the way they once did, and cooking or storing food the usual way can wipe out most of what's left. But here's the hopeful part. Nature wrapped huge doses of this vein-saving vitamin inside some of the sweetest, juiciest fruits and a few humble vegetables you can enjoy every day without feeling deprived. Stay right here with me, because next, I'm going to share the first two fruits that flood your body with more vitamin C than almost anything else in the store, and how just a handful each morning can start lightening those heavy legs in ways you'll feel by the end of the first week. Let's start with the two fruits that feel like little drops of sunshine on your tongue and quietly go to work fixing your legs from the inside: oranges and kiwi fruit. One medium orange gives you almost a whole day's worth of vitamin C in one sweet, easy peel, and the white pith just under the skin, don't throw that away, is loaded with bioflavonoids that team up with the vitamin C to patch up those tired vein walls and calm the swelling. Then there's the humble kiwi, that funny brown fuzzy thing most people walk right past. Cut one open and you get twice as much vitamin C as an orange, plus a soft sweetness that makes your morning feel like a treat instead of medicine. Just one kiwi and one orange at breakfast floods your bloodstream with so much fresh collagen-building power that your legs start noticing the difference. Less heaviness by midday, less throbbing when you finally sit down in the evening. Eat any orange or kiwi you find at the store. Usually has over 80 milligrams of vitamin C per fruit. Eat them whole, squeeze them, or slice them into your yogurt. However you like, your veins don't care. They just drink it in and get stronger.
And the best news is, these two beauties are in every supermarket all year round and won't hurt your pension one bit. Keep watching, because next come two gentle vegetables that do something even more special. They strengthen the vein walls so the blood can't pool anymore. And you'll be amazed how quickly your ankles stop puffing up by supper time. Now let's bring in two quiet heroes from the vegetable shelf that work hand in hand with all that lovely vitamin C: red bell peppers and broccoli. A single red bell pepper, the sweet bright one you see sitting cheerfully in the veg section, carries more than twice the vitamin C of an orange and is packed with something called rutin, a gentle plant compound that actually tightens the tiny valves inside your veins so blood can't leak backwards and pool. Slice one into strips and eat it raw with a little hummus, or toss it into soup. It keeps most of its goodness either way. Then there's broccoli, those little green trees we all pretended to be giants eating when we were kids. Just half a cup of lightly steamed broccoli gives you another big dose of vitamin C plus vitamin K and fiber that keep the blood moving smoothly and stop it getting sticky. Together, one red pepper and a small handful of broccoli every day quietly patch and strengthen the walls of your veins from the inside out, so your legs feel lighter, your ankles slim down by evening, and those dark, twisty lines slowly start to calm. No fancy recipes needed. Just pop them on your plate the way you always have. Stay with me, because next I'm going to show you one particular berry that does something almost magical for tired, aching legs, and most people leave it sitting in the shop without realizing how powerful it is. Here's the berry that quietly sits in the frozen aisle or the little plastic tubs near the checkout and makes legs feel years younger. Blueberries. Most folks grab strawberries or raspberries because they're brighter, but one small cup of blueberries gives you almost as much vitamin C as an orange, plus a special purple pigment called anthocyanin that works like a gentle broom, sweeping away the inflammation that makes veins bulge and ache. That deep blue color actually seeps into the tiniest blood vessels in your legs and helps seal the leaks so blood flows up instead of hanging around causing trouble. People who eat a handful every day often notice their calves stop throbbing at night and their socks don't leave those deep marks around the ankles anymore. They're sweet enough to eat straight from the punnet, lovely swirled into porridge, or blended into a smoothie with that kiwi we talked about earlier. Fresh or frozen, it doesn't matter. The goodness stays locked inside. And the price? Usually cheaper than the fancy berries everyone fights over. Keep watching, because next I'm going to share exactly how many portions of these fruits and vegetables you really need each day to start seeing your legs lighten and your energy come back, often in just a couple of quiet weeks, and it's gentler than you ever imagined. You don't need to turn your whole kitchen upside down or eat like a rabbit to feel the difference. Just 3 or 4 small portions of the fruits and vegetables we've talked about is enough for most people to start noticing lighter legs in 2 to 3 weeks. Picture this: 1 orange or kiwi with breakfast, a handful of blueberries on your cereal or yogurt mid-morning, half a red pepper sliced up with lunch, and a little pile of broccoli besides supper. That's it. 4 easy moments in your day. Nothing fancy, nothing that feels like a chore. Within the first week, many folks tell me the constant heavy feeling starts to lift a little by late afternoon. The restless ache at night softens, and they're not reaching for the footstool quite as often. By week 2 or 3, the swelling around the ankles calms down so socks slip on easier, and those dark, twisty veins look a touch less angry. It's not overnight magic, but it's steady, gentle progress your body thanks you for every single day. And the beautiful thing is, you're already buying most of these anyway. You're just giving your legs a little more love on purpose now. Stay right here, because next, I'm going to share a warm evening drink and 2 tiny kitchen tricks that make everything work even faster, without any extra effort at all. Here are 3 little evening habits that feel like a warm hug for your tired legs and push all that lovely vitamin C and vein-strengthening goodness straight where it's needed most. First trick, always keep a lemon in the fruit bowl. Squeeze half a lemon into a mug of warm water 15 minutes before bed. The warm liquid relaxes the veins, while the extra burst of vitamin C keeps working overnight so you wake up with lighter ankles. Second trick, if you're having blueberries, don't throw away the last few in the bottom of the punnet. Pop them into that same mug of warm lemon water, lightly squash them with a spoon, and sip slowly. Those purple pigments love the warmth and slip into your bloodstream even quicker.
Third trick is gently massage your calves for just 1 minute with an upward motion while you're sitting in your chair watching telly. It only takes the time of 1 advert break, but it helps push the pooled blood upward so everything you've eaten all day can do its job better. Thousands of folks over 65 do these 3 tiny things and tell me their legs feel noticeably calmer by morning. Keep watching, because next I'm going to show you the few simple daily habits that lock in these results for years, not just weeks, so your legs stay comfortable and strong for all the gardening, grandkids, and gentle walks still ahead of you. The secret to keeping your legs light and calm for years isn't a strict plan that feels like punishment. It's just a few gentle habits you slip into your day like an old friend. First, whenever you stand up from the sofa or the dinner table, take 5 slow steps on the spot, lifting your heels so your calves give a little pump. It takes 10 seconds and quietly pushes blood upward all day long. Second, sit with your feet raised on a small stool or cushion for 10 minutes in the afternoon while you read or watch your program. Gravity stops fighting you and the swelling melts away. Third, drink an extra glass of water with every meal. It sounds too simple, but keeping blood thin and flowing is half the battle after 65. Fourth, wear loose socks or the soft support ones you find in any chemist, nothing tight around the calves so the veins can breathe. Do these little acts of kindness every day and they become as natural as brushing your teeth. No effort, no fuss, just steady love for the legs that have carried you this far. And the best part? You'll still enjoy every bite of the oranges, kiwis, peppers, broccoli, and blueberries because they're now your quiet teammates for life. Stay with me just a moment longer because I want to leave you with the most hopeful truth of all and a promise that your tomorrow can feel lighter than today. So here we are, my friend, right at the end of our quiet chat. And I want you to look down at your legs for a second and really see them, not as something that's letting you down, but as the faithful companions that walked you through every birthday, every holiday, every hug with the grandchildren. They're not finished yet. All they've ever needed is a little more vitamin C, a handful of bright fruits and gentle vegetables, and the small kindnesses we talked about tonight. Thousands of people just like you, well past 65, have started adding that orange in the morning, those blueberries on the cereal, that slice of red pepper at lunch, and watch the heaviness slowly lift, the swelling ease, and the worry quiet down. You deserve to feel light on your feet again, to slip your shoes on without that tight band around your ankles, to fall asleep without the ache keeping you awake.
It's not too late and you're not too old. One small bowl of fruit tomorrow morning is all it takes to begin. Your legs are ready to thank you, your heart is ready to feel calmer, and every step from now on can be a little easier, a little surer. Thank you for letting me sit with you tonight. If this helped even a tiny bit, give it a like so someone else finds it too, and tap subscribe so we can keep walking this gentle road together. You've got this, and I'm so proud of you already. See you in the next one. Take care of those beautiful legs.